But regardless of those egos, and it's good to have an ego in that regard, but that's when they got to come together. Here, let me say this to you, then I'm going to get Gary Taboni. We had a great congressman that supported our first rally on the 14th. Dennis Kucinich. Unfortunately, Dennis lost the election. Marcy Kaptur is also a great congresswoman, bar none. They're friends. They continue to fight the battles for all of us. But when you end up doing what, again, I call God's work, in their districts is where it was recognizable. The people that unfortunately got in office, and they got in office because we didn't vote, is anti all of us. That's that 1%. That's that 1% that they pat you on the back, and we're having so much value with what we do. We're the 95% that I says nothing is equal to the power of the people if we get ourselves together. They continue to divide us. So what they did is they did that rezoning, and they put two great Congress people against each other to knock each other out. So unfortunately, we lost somebody. We still have somebody to be out here with us, because Marcy is a great congresswoman. So I was just showing you how they play. And the same thing they did there is the same thing they do, unfortunately, internally with some of our labor organizations. And those are the things that we got to free up and stop. So anyway, that's what happened. I know Dennis would have liked to have been here. I know he's going to look down the road at some other things. But Marcy Kaptur is be there for us as well. But I really just wanted to convey to you on really what took place based on bad politics that eliminated some things that was a voice for all of us. Okay, Gary Taboni, Joint Council President.
Hey, Gary! All right, you know, I've been standing here with you, and this is a far cry from Valentine's Day, as far as the weather was concerned. As you all remember, okay, the snow and the wind and everything else, and you've been applauding everybody that's come to the microphone. But you know what? You need to applaud yourselves, and you need to do that right now. Right now. Because you have stayed strong. And when I look at these signs and it's got greed on them, it has nothing to do with us. Okay, it has to do with them. That's where the greed comes from. Okay? Who are we? Teamsters! And I told you on Valentine's Day, I says, as a finger, we cannot win. But as a fist, we can. Yeah. And that's what we are. A fist. 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 This company has to show you the respect, okay, that you deserve. And that's all you're asking for, is respect. A fair contract that they can live with and that you could live with, and that needs to happen. Okay, they've got to realize that. Okay, this is all about you and fairness. They don't want to be fair. If they wanted to be fair, okay, reasonable people on both sides of the table can reach a reasonable conclusion that both sides can live with. They don't want to do that. They don't want to do that, okay? And you should be very proud, okay, that you've stayed as strong as you are, okay? I will say this to you, okay, Joint Council 41 and the 25 locals across the state, okay, that are affiliated with Joint Council 41 will do everything that we can possibly do to help you financially, to keep you out, okay, as long as you need to stay out until we win this thing.
And again, thanks, Gary. And all I say to all of you, let's be reasonable. Some of you are doing better than others, but Gary has assured us that financially, if somebody, because right now, within reason, everybody should have been somewhat up to speed, because our strategy in this whole thing really kind of lined up based on getting your strike checks, that I know it's not a whole lot, but everything else you receive with your checks in the hole and all the other stuff, kind of got everybody not too far behind. On a going forward basis, I know it's what the issues are based on how do I pay this or how do I do that. The family